Wow, what a time to be alive. The first time we will have experienced this thing called lockdown. The first time we will have experienced a global pandemic. And alongside that, we're hearing the voice of justice crying out louder and louder and louder. Inequality is no longer acceptable. It is no longer okay to remain as we are. Politicians, activists are talking about the potential of a green recovery. The potential that actually we might make a response to the climate emergency. So we have these three big themes that are floating around at the moment. Black Lives Matter, the pandemic, climate emergency. They're not separate, they're all connected. And it seems like the words that we've been using to describe this program, Recovery and Discovery through community and collaboration, are more relevant than ever. It would be great if you could join us for our 4th seminar on Wednesday. We're going to be looking at this global picture. What is happening and how can retail play a part of that? It'd be amazing if you could be there.
So where are we up to on our journey of recovery and discovery through community and collaboration? Our first webinar, My Life, we heard from Evelina. And our second webinar, looking at our business, we heard from Katie. And in our third webinar last week, we heard from Neil around this sector. And for those of you that didn't get the chance to join these sessions, they are available to listen to on the BRC Learning Resources Bank. Our next session is Our World. In the Our World webinar, our keynote animator is Paul Anderson Walsh, who's the co-founder of the Centre of Inclusive Leadership. During his time with us, we will gain new insights in how individuals can work collectively and inclusively to create positive change as the world adapts to a new normal. Understand how the crisis has fundamentally changed the way that we live and work, and explore the role that we can all play in creating a mindset change in leading a very different future. So what will the webinar look like? Well, can we ask that you register and join at 1:45 p.m? We can then make sure that you are registered and entered into the main meeting space. At 2 p.m, I will welcome you into the webinar with the members of the BRC Learning team. Our keynote animator Paul will talk to you for around 20 minutes, and at the end of his speech you will be set a number of questions to take out into breakout rooms where you'll work with a smaller group of people in order to share your thoughts on the questions that have been posed. When you return back into the main meeting group, we will ask you to share your thoughts via the chat function. At the end of the webinar, Paul will share his closing thoughts. So as Rob said at the beginning of this slideshow, we really look forward to seeing you on the 17th. So make sure that you register as soon as possible, and we look forward to seeing you then.